What's cracking in it? My name is Sam Zari, and welcome back to Speia Tears. Goddamn chair squeaky still. Alright, so we left off right here with Mark saying, "Who are you?" Don't worry yourself over minor details like that. You will remember me soon enough. Wow, I can't believe I ended right there. I thought it was going to be a cliffhanger. It was not. Soon enough? What kind of vague hint is that? The past will fall into place eventually. It has a habit of doing that. What if you're an amnesiac and you don't know about your past? She pauses and looks up at the sky. The snow collects on her hair. You might not remember me yet, but I remember you. I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time. She points her eyes at me and I can't look away. She rip out an eye, stick it on her finger, just hey, look at this. I mean, frankly, I wouldn't be able to look away at that either. It's optic nerve, just jiggling around. Just, ew, stop. Put that back in. Will you help me, Mark? Will you accompany me long enough for you to recover your memories? That's a strange request. My thoughts vanish. I nod unthinkingly. I will, but you owe me something first. Tell me your name. I feel her warmth before we even touch. Wow. Okay, this is not a name. She walks up to me and she pauses an inch away, breath turning to mist. Mira. Is that Mira? Myra? You know, I'm going to call her Mira. I like that ribbon. I hear her name and her ribbon flutters before me. The memories taunt me. I've seen her before. Well, I've seen her. Seen this, but a cold breeze strikes me as she steps back. I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to this rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. If you call out to me, I'll come to you. Wow, so just abandon wherever you are at the witching hour, come to this particular rooftop and call me. What are you, a vampire? That's a fair point. Maybe. A ghost? She smiles faintly. I'll leave that up to you. What are you, a vampire? Maybe. One by one, her footsteps grow distant. Well then, goodbye, my... Her final words are lost as she steps off the edge of the roof. Okay. She knows him. He doesn't know her. Maybe he's got amnesia. Wait, steps off the ledge? What the... I dash to the edge of the roof as fast as I can and look down. But there's nothing. Not even a footprint on the freshly fallen snow. My head is spinning. I don't want to think. I don't want to... It's there. It's there, and it keeps coming back. I see her, and... What is it she called herself? The person I wished I never met? Is she here to haunt me? But then why do I feel so? The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait. Like yourself in a house of mirrors, watching. Always watching. She just won't blink. Yo, not blinking's like a problem. Alright. All the while, the snow continues to fall. Mira's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. Hold up a second. It's the beginning of winter. As the snow dusts the city streets, I can't help imagining that her footprints will turn up very, very soon. Day 2. Winter strolls. I just wish I'd gone here instead. This would have been a much better stopping place. You kidding me? Darkness. The blackness is thick, mud-like. I look around me, but it's clear I'm not the only one here. But there should be another. She might enjoy hide and seek, but I have a hunch that she isn't very good at it. What is she, like a little kid? Alright, my heart races alongside my feet. What's the music change? Ugh, what's going on? My body feels light. Is this a Pokemon battle? Just a little more, she's close. I know it. The song, I know I've heard it before, but where? Ah! Bryn, I'm warning you, if that song continues for another minute, I'll... Who the heck leaves their ringtone on max on a Saturday morning? The next thing I hear is the sound of rushing water as I prepare for the morning. There's something odd about the lucidity of that dream. 2 days in a row, too. Unless it's this mirror's doing somehow. Except, no, this can't be anything more than a coincidence. I'll approach it logically. For one thing, I never did figure out how she disappeared from the roof. She couldn't have jumped to the ground from that distance, much less without leaving a single footprint. There was a soft noise after she jumped, but that was it. Maybe she jumped onto a balcony or something, but then where did she vanish to? Although the real question is why anyone would do that to begin with. I knew what school I went to. Does she know where I live? She somehow knew what route I take home. But if she knows me, why do I not recognize her? Amnesia? I mean, heck, amnesia is a pretty good explanation for this. No. No. This is all wrong. The dream doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. It doesn't even matter. If she wants to dig up my memories, she'll have to try harder than that. Alright then. Breakfast. I'm up before Rin for once. This is more rare of an occurrence than it should be. Oh god. Morning, Oni-chan. I glare at her. She stops. So, was that one of your friends calling this morning? Yes, sort of. Does she have a boyfriend? I told her to call last night, but she missed me so. She scratches the back of her head and gives her best oops sorry look. You know, that ringtone of yours woke me up this morning. Really? Sorry. That's not bad for a fake blush, but it's not superb. 6 out of 10. Did I mention I was having a nice dream and I was so rudely awoken? Oh, you were dreaming about Lillian? Of course not! I slam the coffee mug down, but it doesn't earn as much as a flinch. Instead, oh, so you weren't dreaming about her. Then what are you complaining about? By the way, you're going to Lukas' place to study, right? The tables have turned. Perhaps. Oh, okay. You were going to fail your exams and repeat the year with me in your class then. Well then, you know what you have to do. God damn it. Hey, look, it's the same nondescript red car! Same neighborhood, same time of day. What's that in the lower left-hand corner? Is that a person? Is that a person? I mean, it kind of looks like a shirt and a head. No hair, though. It's cold. Mark, I'm the one who should be saying that. It's freezing. Well, you just did. You just did say that. Neither of us are willing to step into the attack range of the icy wind. Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not like we're actually going to study. I know. I know, but you got the new culpable Axel game. Don't you understand? Wow, I do not know why that was so hard for me to pronounce right there. The hell is a... Okay, I'm just not even trying to pronounce that anymore. No. It's a cheap Japanese style censorship. They'll never guess what we're really talking about. Who exactly is they? You know, them. No one's listening. Although with Mira around, I can't be so sure. Is Mira like the NSA? Rin and I walk over to Lukas' place without using any mishaps, plus or minus a few frozen fingers. Ooh, I hope he turned the heat on. I can't play when my fingers are cold. Don't worry, I'm sure he's comfortably huddled up in front of his computer. Yo, cold days. Like, in the winter, the basement gets really, really cold, and I literally just get like a blanket, my like warmest jacket, and I just sit down here all day. Ding dong, I didn't really have to say that. The bell rings and no one answers. What? That's odd. I just called and he said he would be here. I'm gonna freeze to death out here. She looks like I'm gonna freeze to death out here with this idiot. Aren't you at least a little worried that I'll freeze to death as well? Oh, Mark, how silly. You know I'll be gone before you. That's not the response I was looking for. Yo, maybe before she freezes to death, she just cuts him open like Tauntaun style with Luke Skywalker, and she climbs inside. Wow, that's surprisingly dark. Well, it looks like there's only one thing we can do. Green glares mischievously at the front door. I have a bad feeling about this. Wow, a Star Wars... That's probably not an intentional Star Wars reference, but I was just talking about that. 1, 2... Ah! Did we break in? Ah, what's this? A heavenly silhouette has come to harvest my soul already. Life is what it is, I suppose. Goodbye, cruel world. I understand that reference. Ow. What just happened? I'm greeted by Rian's worried face. Alright, that's enough. I'm alive already. No need to curse me further. That was dangerous. Don't you know you shouldn't lunge at someone's feet with your temple? Someone could have gotten hurt. Someone. Her eyes do seem a little teary, though. Rin, just so you know, it isn't polite to charge into other people's front doors without permission. Oh, but then why was Mark injured? Why did Mark see all that? Did she use his head as a battering ram? That'd be funny. Sorry? This makes the pulsing in my head a tad more bearable. He clearly injured his head. Or maybe that's just a cold. Ah, look, there he is. Hey. Sorry I'm late. I had to run out and grab some things for lunch. Did I keep you waiting for long? He looks around. There's an indentation of snow scattered around his walkway. Ren is leaning on her left foot because her right is sore from the... Nope. Seems she tried to kick the door. And maybe she tried to do like one of those high kicks and she accidentally hit Mark's head. And I'm too dizzy to tell what's happening. He looks from the indentation to Ren to my head, then back to the indentation. Then he shrugs and unlocks the door. He's like, lol, nope. Grab whatever you want to eat. I'll meet you in my room in a few minutes. Oh my god. His room is almost exactly as I thought it would be. I start to thaw as we step inside. Is that Sanic? That little blue thing in the back. Is that Sanic? I can tell that over here to the left, like the left middle-ish, like the second doll, like the doll just before the end, I can tell that's Miku. That's very clearly Miku. Ooh, he got the new Cocoa and Ice book. Guess her guilt's worn off already. She scampers into Lucas's room and begins snooping around. Oh, look at that kawaii motherfucker right there. I'm surrounded by 2D girls. This is heaven. Why is it heaven? Literally heaven. Well, I'm sure you kicked Mark's head hard enough to bring him there. I escape from Ren before my soul gets sucked out of me. In the middle of the mess sits a cluttered desk with a glowing monitor. A glowing monitor. So he left his computer on and unguarded, I see. I admit that I'm curious, but am I that curious? Okay, so I get a choice. I'm gonna have to say I'm pretty damn curious. Let's do this. I reach the mouse and clear the screensaver with a daring poke. That's slightly disappointing, actually. He's just enjoying his regular dose of... Oni-chan, have you finally given in to your temptations? Uh-oh. I knew it was only a matter of time. Okay, alright, I've got this. I'll take a deep breath and try to think of an excuse. This isn't the time to be taking deep breaths. Don't think, just talk. Well, I was just... Correction. Don't think, just say something coherent. Really, there's no need to be shy. We both knew it would happen someday. Oh, I do not like those eyes. I don't feel comfortable being alone with her. It's not what it looks like, I swear. The computer was like this when I got here. It's okay, Mark. It's normal to be curious about what? Well, I regret asking precisely what you mean by curious. Well, you know. From looking at that screen, it's clear what they're about to... I see you finally fallen, Mark. Every time he laughs like that, he does it for a reason. If you ever want to borrow anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always willing to aid the unenlightened in their journey to paradise. Lucas used Dark Invitation. It's super effective. Oh my god, that was a legitimate Pokemon reference. That was a Pokemon sound. I fainted. Along with my reputation. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is amazing. I earned the achievement. Take a peek right there. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Lukas brings us a few glasses of water and sits down. I would ask why he only has water when he just came back from the grocery store, but he probably has other uses for his money. Do we not have parents? Okay, not gonna read that. So have you guys decided what you want to do? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that line. I'm gonna keep my innocence. We can always take a few turns beating Mark into that new fighting game. Sounds like a plan. Don't I get a say in any of this? That line was not family friendly. I don't know why I'm getting stuck up on it. It's been a while. I remember when Rin and I used to come over here all the time and do nothing but sit around and chatting over some video games. That sentence is going to be worded much better. It's strange, but part of me feels like those days have vanished. Are they gone forever? They couldn't be. But even if we were doing the same old things, I can't help but glance out the window from time to time. Mostly when my chest tightens. Okay, we're back in our home, I think. Aw, Mark, you're blushing. I'm not! Right, 3 years ago. It's alright, I'm not teasing you. Maybe just a little. It's strange. I was different back then, but she's hardly changed at all. Cut it out already, I'm not in the mood. Of course you'd say that. Maybe so, but that doesn't make it any less true. Don't you have anything to do? Not really, unless you count homework. You've been on the computer all day, haven't you? I noticed you didn't end that sentence with a question mark. But can she see the written sentence he's speaking? Can't she? Because that'd be really impressive. But school is boring. Besides, it's not like you're doing anything other than moping around. I told you I'm not... Her expression stops me in my tracks. Wow, she went death face right there. I'm going upstairs, leave me alone. Fine. Fine. Just gosh. Yeah, I'll just bother you again tomorrow. I turn to leave, but I feel her eyes on my back. I walk away. That was me. It's surreal. Was that really how I felt back then? It all seems to have faded over time. Maybe I just got numb. That's no excuse to have ignored her like that. I'm sure she knows. She's not that dense. Someday I owe her a nice, long talk. I want her to know that I care about her. Okay, here we are. Back in Lucas's room. I don't care about you anymore, Mark. What? Was that Waluigi? Did I win? You won. Huh? Who'd thought? Ah, the pose of defeat. Grr, just you wait, I'll have my revenge next time. You say that every time. Fine then. Again, I'll try again. We're going to be here for a while, aren't we? By the time we left, our final score was 7-2. For her. Oh, Nii-chan, stop thinking so much. It's bad for your complexion. I thought we walked to Lucas's house. Why are we taking a train now? What? Oh, I guess we're already on the train. Complexion aside, yeah, I guess you're right. Right about what? The fact you stopped thinking about Lillian? Yo, gotta say, Lillian is like a super adorable character. How can you say that with a straight face? Years of practice. Ah. Anyway, that's not what I was thinking about. I see them. Were you thinking about... I see them. Were you thinking of a way to admit to Lukas that you want to borrow one of his games? Let's just say that I've had enough to think about lately. I think that's sufficiently vague and truthful. Yeah, figures. Her voice trails off as she sinks into the background. If that doesn't say out of character, I don't know what does. You okay, Ren? Huh? Of course, I'm fine. You're the one I was worried about. Did you just say... Did you just say you were what? No? You're not actually mad, are you? Of course I'm mad. Doesn't the pop vein make it... Okay, that's a little bit of a fourth wall break right there. She's supposed to be able to see that. Sorry. It's just so rare that I get a chance to tease you. It doesn't count as teasing when you're cheating. How do you cheat at teasing? How exactly am I cheating? Okay, thanks. That's what I wanted to know. I haven't figured that out yet. It's like that kid on the playground who's like, I have my everything-proof shield. Seriously, I try to mess with you by snapping you out of your daydream, and this is what I get. Not bad, hmm? I admit, it was a good play. Okay, we went to a play? What's happening? Where's the story going? I should not be asking this many questions. Wait. So this was all planned to mess with my head? I wasn't actually worried about you or anything, Baka. I just didn't want you to fall asleep on some poor girl's shoulder. Guess I shouldn't remind her that I'm standing, not sitting. That aside, what made you think there was a reason to be worried? Well, you've been zoning out a lot lately, and you were gazing at the window like an actor in a soap opera, and you've been distant lately. That's all. Perceptive. Perceptive. Yeah, I said that right. Sorry. No, it's no big deal. You have your own life, and I know there are things you wouldn't tell me about. Don't say it like that. It won't be long, alright? Something I need to sort out. That's all. The train screeches to a halt at our destination. Rin grins as she pulls Lukas off his gaming device, but I can tell it's a thin coat of paint. It's uncomfortably cold. Not bitterly cold, but uncomfortably. Just cold enough to make you wish you brought gloves when your breath is barely visible. It's the late fall equivalent of those drizzly days when you can't quite decide if it's worth taking out your umbrella. It's nostalgic. Okay, this dude seems to wallow in sadness. Like a friggin' pig in mud. I pace back and forth to clear my mind, but it doesn't work. It's been years since I've seen her. Years. I should be excited, but something feels off. Gosh, it's cold. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Was he supposed to be the star of the football team, an emotional wreck, just another guy? There's no way he's forgotten everything that's happened. Is this his friend, his brother? Can I get some story here? I know this is all story, but I was stuck with the strangest feeling when I talked to him the other day. He was mesmerized, of course, but his eyes were empty. It was like staring through the frosted glass, virtually opaque. But I can't lose focus yet. I just wish I could shake the feeling that he isn't who he used to be. Okay, so there's clearly a dude important to him who's gone through some kind of trauma. And it's making me sad. I guess 3 years is a long time. Mark, look, we're finally here. Where are we going again? The what? Girl A. Feel free to browse, everyone. New customers are always appreciated. Nipa? Oh, God. Yes, you'll be amazed. We have an endless amount of products. It's time. It's time! The Golden Land awaits us! Just so I'm clear, this is a store, right? Well, yes. Okay, just checking. Well then, I don't really want to ditch them, but when I consider the possibility of what's behind those doors... Okay, I have a choice to make here. Go in with them or stay far away. You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna go in with them. All right, I'll bite the bullet. Kick common sense to the curb and what have you. I'm going in. And you know what? Before we get to learn what that is, I think this is where I'm gonna save it. Thank you everybody for watching. Always have a great time. Spread the word of the channel. Tell your friends. There's gaming and there's readings here. Just remember, there's a little bit of something for everyone. So tell someone who might be interested. You know, if you wanted to. You don't have to. Post on your social media page if you want. If you really want to. I mean, gosh, man. Anyway, I love you all. Leave a comment about what you think, what I should do. I care about what you think. I do. I care. And that'll be all for now. Bye-bye.